This background builder will give you information on biology prefixes, suffixes, and root words. Many of you will find learning biology is like learning a different language. So to help you out, if you know certain common parts of words, we refer to them as prefixes or suffixes, or sometimes root words. If you can understand the meaning of these parts of the words, sometimes you'll be able to understand the meaning of the word itself without necessarily have known the word previously or seen the word previously. So what we're going to attempt to do in this lesson is to give you a head start on some of these prefixes and suffixes so that biology goes smooth. Okay, before we go any further, we should explain that while we do background builders occasionally throughout biology as a way of building up our background vocabulary to help us understand biology better, we also have a common way of adding them to our notebooks. And so on the screen right now, you see a sheet that you probably received from your teacher. If you didn't, you can go out onto the web and print one off, or you can go ahead and draw this into your notebook on the pages reserved for this background builder. You can see that you're going to put down the suffix, prefix, or root in one column, its meaning right next to it, and an example that uses that prefix or suffix. And you'll see that will be covered on each of the screens that follow. So go ahead and prepare your notebook right now. If you have it ready, you can go ahead and advance the video and fill out the chart. Okay, so the first prefix that we're going to start with is a, or also an or non. They're used fairly interchangeably. This prefix means not or without. So the example you will see in biology, you'll see things like asexual, non-living, anonymous. Our next prefix is phyto or photo, again used fairly interchangeably. They both mean or refer to the sun or sunlight. So an example that you'll see in biology or in life will be things like phytoplankton, photosynthesis, phototropic. The next prefix will be hetero. Hetero is a prefix that most of you will be familiar with, however may not know the actual meaning. It means different or opposite. For example, you'll hear hetero being used in words like heterotrophic, heterosexual, heterozygous. Next prefix you're probably also familiar with. The prefix is homo, which means the same. And we use the prefix of homo a lot in words like homogeneated, homonym, or homozygous. Auto is the next prefix that's covered. Auto means self. An example of auto as used as a prefix is automatic, automobile, or autotrophic. Next prefix that you'll see is has two different spellings, refers to the same thing, pronounced pretty much the same way, is zoo. And what we find at the zoo are animals, so this prefix means or refers to animals in words like zooplankton or zoology. Cyto. Cyto is a prefix that means cell or of the cell. So an example where we'd use this word would be words that refer to the cell: cytokinesis, cytoskeleton, or cytoplasm. Here's a prefix you've heard of, especially if you've paid attention to the news recently. It's eco. Eco refers to or means of the earth, or referring to the environment. So, for example, you might hear ecosystem or eco-friendly or ecology. Here's the next prefix. The next prefix is bio. Bio means living or refers to living things. For example, words like biotic, biosphere, or biology all refer to living or living things. Micro. Micro means small. Micro could be used in words like microscopic, microeconomics, and microwave, all referring to some very small things. From micro, we move to macro. Tend to be opposites. Micro are meant small. Macro means large. Example words including macro that you'll run into, especially in biology, but also in life. Macromolecule or macroeconomics means big or large. Multi is the next prefix. It means many or much. You'll see it being used in words like multiply, multi-purpose, and multicellular. Now, the opposite of multi is una. Una means one or single. So words that would have meaning of one or single would need this prefix. For example, unicorn, unicycle, or unicellular. Hydro or hydra. Both of them mean or refer to water. An example where you'd hear a word with hydro or hydra in it would be hydraulics, hydrate, or hydrophobic. Next prefix is endo. Endo means entering or moving into. An example where it's used endothermic or endocytosis. Next prefix is exo. Exo means exiting, leaving, moving away from. The example that we use would be exothermic or exocytosis. The next prefix is semi. Semi means partial or partially. You would see this in words like semi-final, semi-annual, semi-permeable. Next prefix we have is hypo. Hypo means having less or under the normal or expected amounts. We use hypo in words like hypothermia or hypotonic. The opposite of hypo is hyper. Hyper is a prefix that means having more or going over the normal or expected amounts. For example, we use it in words like hyperactive, or hypertonic, or hypersensitive. Next prefix is iso. Iso, you might have heard in math before. Iso means equal. Iso would be used in words like isolateral or isotonic. Inter is a prefix that means between or among. We hear that inter as a prefix a lot. You might hear it in words like interspecies or interdepartmental. And finally, the last prefix that we do or that we're introducing is intra, which is a lot like inter. Intra means within or inside. You see it in words like intraspecies, intravenous, intramural. Phage is more of an ending or a suffix. It means to eat, referring to eating. An example would be bacteriophage or macrophage. One of the easier suffixes, but very, very important to this class, is ology. Ology refers to or means to study, or the studying of something specific. So, for instance, you would hear it in words like ecology or biology or psychology, amongst many. Here's another suffix, ase. Ase is used to indicate a protein that is being used as an enzyme. Example, peptidase, amylase, peroxidase. Fill is actually a root word. It can be used as a suffix or a prefix or in the middle. It refers or means to love or like, or to loving or liking something specific. So you start hearing words like philanthropy, halophile, hydrophilic, all mean love or like something, or loving or liking something specific. Typically speaking, phobic is a suffix. Means to fear or refers to the fearing of something specific. Words like claustrophobic and hydrophobic are examples. And that's it. Well, not really, but that's the ones that we're going to talk about today. Those are the common prefixes and suffixes and root words that will help you learn the language that will help you be successful in biology.